Welcome to The Youthful Kitchen Cultivators by the Meal Prep Artist. Hey everybody, Danielle here, and I am hoping you are all having a wonderful day. It is summertime and there's nothing more fun than using your grill to make amazing meals for your family. So sit back, relax, I have all the details right here for you, and let's get started. If this is your first time joining me, let me tell you my why. So I have always loved working in the food industry. I've been a server, bartender, and worked in restaurant business. I grew up on a large farm in the Midwest. That gave me a lot of inspiration to help others learn how to eat wisely and spend money sensibly on food. Currently, I have a full-time job working with children. I have a very busy schedule, and I like to do these things on the side. What I'm looking for most here is just to help people get meals done healthy, quickly, easy, and not spend so much money. For these portobello stuffed mushrooms, we are going to get 1 jar of pesto or homemade pesto and 1 cup of rice noodles, 1 diced small onion, some basil leaves, fresh I feel like is the best, sliced provolone cheese. You can get a package of scallops or any seafood you like. I chose scallops. I do also like to use beef tips or some form of shredded beef, depending on what meat I want to use for my mushrooms. And then, of course, some salt and pepper and olive oil. Go ahead and grab your ingredients and meet me back here. Now that we have all of our ingredients, the first thing you want to do is soften your rice noodles, and that is as simple as putting them into a glass bowl and adding some boiling water. Set them aside. Then bring a pan of melted butter to a nice hot medium temperature. Add your scallops. Sizzle for 3 minutes on each side. They should have a nice light brown coloring. Then you can set those aside as well. Now for your mushroom, you're going to clean it out. I like to save the stems, and that way I chop them up and use them in my salads later on. On your mushroom, you're going to rub olive oil and salt all over the mushroom. Add a spoonful of pesto and a forkful of twisted cooked rice noodles. Mix the scallops, the basil leaf, and the onions all into the noodles in your mushroom. Add a sprinkle of salt, pepper, and put a slice of cheese on top. You can air fry these or you can put them on your grill for about 8 to 10 minutes. I like doing either, just depends what we are doing for the day. You want the cheese to brown just a bit. Remove from the oven or the grill and devour. These are so delicious, so simple, and so healthy. Now when I use shredded beef or meat, it's usually some meat that I have cooked on the grill or I have slow roasted in my cooker for the day. What I like to do there is shred it up, add some aminos. Those are like amino acids. It's kind of like a soy sauce, a little bit healthier. And then I pour in just a little bit of beef broth. I mix that into my shredded steak, and then I stuff that into the mushroom. I cover that with some melted cheese. If you want it spicy, you could throw some diced jalapenos in there with your onions, all kinds of things. These stuffed mushrooms can be made in so many different ways, and I do have a couple of different ideas and different recipes on all of my videos throughout my social media pages. So if you look through, you'll find a multitude of different types of stuffed mushrooms. So if you are a mushroom fan like I am, look through it, find different recipes, and have fun doing whatever it is you like to do with your mushroom. I have added all of these notes into the podcast for you to view, so go look at that. If you are not in your kitchen right now, save this podcast. As always, download it, and that way you will be able to access the notes and how to do the step-by-step directions. I wanted to share some exciting news. You can find me now on iHeartRadio Podcasts. Feel free to follow me on my other platforms. On YouTube, I have over 100 videos. I also have a ton of videos on my Instagram, Pinterest page, all kinds of things. So feel free to follow me on those other platforms and check them out. Everything has a lot of the same stuff, but there are different things on each one. Have a great week, and I look forward to next week, where we will be making cheesy Sloppy Joe sliders. Oh, so delicious, so easy. Cooking is always about personal taste, so feel free to adjust the ingredients and the measurements to suit your preferences. You better go have a taste of your creation before it gets eaten up. See you next week.